According to Harvard Business Review, one third of young people suffer from imposter syndrome, and another 70% of people have experienced it at some point in their life. The phenomenon of imposter syndrome is essentially just the feeling of doubting oneself in reference to the ability to succeed at something. When you are experiencing these thoughts, I challenge you to break it into 2 steps. Let the thoughts sit with you. I'll give a personal example. This video in itself, actually, this is my second time filming it, because the first time I was experiencing a really bad, case of imposter syndrome. I was overthinking about what it is I wanted to communicate, overthinking about how I wanted to present for this video. And what that caused me to do is sit back and find a solution to my worst case scenario. I changed my outfit. I presented in a way that felt more authentic to the discussion. I thought a little bit more about what it is I wanted to communicate and how I wanted to communicate it. When you are experiencing these thoughts, it's best to just acknowledge them so that you can get to step number 2. Here's a way that you can turn your imposter syndrome into your success. Remind yourself that you're capable of learning. Knowledge and your ability to learn is a really good way to forfeit fear and invite success. That's one thing I remind myself for real when I'm experiencing imposter syndrome. Like, hey, it's okay. Yeah, you don't know right now, but who's to say you won't know tomorrow or the next day or the next day? You can easily learn how to be successful at that new promotion you just got. Genuinely. The upside of imposter syndrome is that it really reveals to you worst case scenarios. This really can be turned into a moment to exercise or strengthen your problem solving skill. The soft skill of problem solving is really, really, really important because baby, there's always gonna be problems. Another way you can do this is over preparing. Overly preparedness is actually really vital. If you're overly prepared for all the different scenarios that could happen, and you have all the tools to make sure that whatever life chooses to be the scenario, whatever scenario you're faced with in whatever moment, you are prepared for the best outcome, because you know the worst case scenario, you know the best case scenario. It's all about your mindset and your perspective and how it is that you're willing to open your mind to finding the self-regulation tactic that really helps transform the energy of your feeling of being an imposter into something that is productive to your success. And that's something we don't talk about much with imposter syndrome. It can be a lesson to teach us to show up for ourselves and reveal multitudes of who we are and what we're capable of, and allow for that to compound into our success story. So listen, even in your worst case scenario, you still win, babe. You can utilize what's showing up in that way to your benefit, to the productivity of your success, and not the detriment. Okay, so that's really all I had to say today, y'all. Damn, I'm not even gonna lie, this video took a lot for me. It was like I was facing my own imposter as I'm talking about imposter syndrome. It's very fitting, good timing, but damn, I'm exhausted now. Share this video with anyone you think it may be impactful for. I post weekly videos motivating you guys to be the entrepreneurs and the creatives that you have within your heart. I also make daily community posts of cute little motivational quotes to just remind you that you are amazing, and I'm glad that we came across each other's path. So yeah, if any of that is of interest to you, do what you like with that information. I would love to see you next week, but if not, that's all good. Either way, toodaloo. I must go to bed now. I'm actually really tired, so mwah!